we really didn't feel as if we were doing anything different. And we were just articulating the practice that we already have in place. And I know that sounds kind of pro forma, but I mean, it's very true for our program. We are very data-driven, very standards-driven. We do sit on CAEP visits state-wise. And so we kind of looked at it, obviously by aligning with the NTICE standards, but we are very much a data-driven program.
We were already doing a lot of these things, but for me it was the codifying of the data discussions, that we collect data from a lot of sources. That's why I mentioned I'm the assessment coordinator, not the system, because I coordinate all these different surveys, all these things that we do, and we were doing that already. But it was something where it was kind of, when an issue came up or a question came up, we would dig into the data. Now we are much more systematic about our data discussions that we're having, where we started a weekly PLC, borrowing from a K-12 practice, where we look at these different things. We take monthly to our teacher ed council, our different data discussions. So making sure that everything we do is really data driven. That was something that came out of the CAEP visit, where it was, we have this data, but we need to be systematic about how we discuss it. I think there was also a lot of collaboration within the department, where we prepared for looking at the different standards, and I think I learned a lot about what's happening in other courses and that other professors are doing, because we collaborated together to make sure, are we comprehensively, we knew we were teaching the CAEP standards, but we wanted to see how we were comprehensively doing it across our program. So there was a great deal of collaboration among our faculty to prepare for both the self-study and then also for the site visit.
Our evaluator, he commented on the synergy among our faculty, staff, and our P12 partners. And I think that's our quality assurance program, is that our education committee, how often do they meet? Once a month with our P12 partners, because we really want to constantly evolve and inform our program. And we make a lot of curriculum changes because we're trying to keep up with what's current, be pragmatic at the same time, maintain the excellence of our program. We're a state normal school. We've been in business for 112 years, and it's a challenge right now. We just actually met as one of our professional learning community meetings, and we decided that we needed more classroom management. And not, it's a cross-cutting theme. We certainly have classroom management classes, but as a result of that meeting, we've actually changed our lesson plan template to include more, specific lesson plan or classroom management pedagogy.
We are kind of where we're located in Western North Dakota. I think it's even more unique because we are such an educational desert. We are the only university within 100 miles any direction. For many of these smaller towns that need teachers, without us, they wouldn't be able to provide quality education for their students. We have so many of our students who we work really hard to bring them to Dickinson State and to train them, and then they go home to teach. And without that, we know there's a shortage everywhere, but some of these smaller schools, smaller towns that maybe aren't as attractive to bring in outside people, these school systems would not be able to exist without the work that we do.